De volta aqui com GreedFall. É hora da gente achar uma cura pra peixe gris. Bom, pelo menos avançar nela. Vamos falar com o chefe do Conselho, Glendan. E pra isso a gente vai ter a ajuda do Catasach, aí, o curandeiro que a gente chamou pra ajudar o Constantino.
Greetings, Catasach.
Bertirtumat, what can I do for you?
How is my cousin doing?
He's filled with dread as death approaches. Forgive him his mood swings. He's such a young boy, and he had so much desire to live. Thanks to my treatment, he suffers less. But his disease is getting worse, and I don't know what to do. It would take a power far superior to mine to break the grasp of this evil.
Ok.
I'm looking to meet Enormil Frichterman. I went all the way to the village council.
But they did not let you speak to Glendan the Elder.
Precisely. They said that only the friends of a member of the council might enter.
And my word was not enough. It seems that I must be a Mal to be heard.
Do not be sad, daughter of Bloodnid. One day you will be as great a chief as your mother. And you too will have a seal. This seal will allow you to give voice to the friends of your clan. Those who may speak in your name. Here, friend of Wenxavier. Take my seal and go and meet Glendan. But you must convince him and no doubt pass many trials. Many monsters and traps are hidden on the path you seek to follow.
Assim que é divertido.
Thank you, Catasach. Why are you helping me?
Não questiona, não.
I do not wish to lose the one who placed his life in my hands. And you have already shown me your friendship.
I hope that Glendan will allow you to meet this god, cousin. Leave as soon as you can. Godspeed. Have no fear. I'll do whatever it takes.
Beleza.
I must go.
Vamos ter que andar pra caraca então. Então, o esquema de sempre. Corte aqui e volta aqui. Hora de falar com o Conselho logo.
You have returned.
Tá.
Here is the seal of the Denegad Catasach of the village of Wenxavier.
And so you are a trusted friend.
Qual aldeia não sou cara antes? Até a Deb lá que me odiava lá, tentou me matar. É a minha amiga agora. Vamos. Bom, o conselho tá meio vazio, né? Caraca, achava que tu era mais velho.
I give you warm greetings, Glendan. I am Disarday, legate of the Congregation of Merchants.
Your merchant congregation sways me very slightly from my path. But you are a current of Catasach. His trust in you makes me stop and look at you. What brings you here?
I seek a remedy. My cousin, as well as many other people on our island, suffer from a terrible sickness. We think that only Enormil Frichterman can help us find a cure.
Really? And Catasach sent you to see me?
He told me that the only way to meet with your god was to come and see you. You would judge our worthiness.
Judge your intentions? Yes, that I can do. But even if I should do this, you will have many trials to pass.
Me manda enfrentar com os
For
bichos,
the
só não
path
manda
you
buscar as
seek to
coisas não.
follow has only been tread but a very few times, and you are the first Renaigse to set foot upon it. We must begin where everything begins. There is a trial. The trial of water. It will show us the reflection of your soul.
What
Você
must
não
I
vai
do?
querer ver isso.
You must go to a cavern and tell me what you see on the seal you will find deep in its center.
And this cavern is guarded, I suppose.
That is true. But the simplest solution is not always the best. It is a path with many forks. I hope you will prove that you understand the spirit of our people and our island. Go now. Show us your true face, and return purified by the waters of the cavern.
Tá bom.
Tell me about the sanctuary.
It is the most sacred place of the
Promessas.
island. The hidden face, and still seen by all of you. En mil frictimen. I protected these doors like my father before me and his father before him. And still none of us have ever entered.
Am I to gather that there has never been a High King in your family?
We are heads of the Council of Kings. And so it is prohibited for us to present ourselves. We must remain impartial.
I see. And so you cannot speak to me about what you find inside?
The heart of the island beats near here, the volcano. And I know that it is a place full of life.
Já
I must
pergunto o
leave.
resto.
Qua awelams.
Ah, beleza, tem a missão da Síora aqui agora. Depois a gente faz o principal. Sempre que tiver missão secundária eu faço. Missão da Síora. Fala comigo.
Karans, I need to talk to you. I have to ask you for another favor.
I'm listening, Síora.
Do you remember the mind shakers in my village?
Yes. If I understand correctly, there was some kind of an agreement made with them.
Even though these priests would make good allies against the lions because they hate them as much as we do, my mother would never have traded the spirits of the people of the village in exchange for their help. And she would have wanted to be buried according to our rituals. She was deeply attached to our traditions.
So you think that they're lying?
Yes. And you understand these Renaigse better than I do. Will you investigate this matter with me?
Não entendi muito bem o que eu tenho que investigar, mas
Of course. Let's go.
Certo.
You have spoken to Glendon as you wanted. What more can I do for you?
Hã? Ah, tá.
I was asked to pass the trial of water. What do you know about it?
I have never passed it. Only those who must reveal their soul walk this path. The High Kings and Queens. It is a tremendous honor given to you, Renaigse.
Do you have any advice to give me?
I only know that the trial can be passed in many ways, and your choice will reveal the makings of your soul. One way is through strength, the other by ruse and heart. But I know no more than this. The trials are kept secret. Anything else?
Nothing else, thank you. I need to leave.
Good luck. And do not lose your...
Reflexos. Ah, pelo menos o julgamento já é lá. Vamos. A Síora acho que é a única que eu não fiz as missões dela ainda, de companheiro. Falta só ela. Ok. Com os missionários.
My child, what can we do for you?
We would like to know more about the agreement you supposedly sealed with Bladnid.
I do not see how our agreement concerns the congregation.
E lá?
But since you are asking us, we swore to provide this village with all our support in their fight against the Alliance.
In exchange, its inhabitants will have to renounce their pagan cult and turn towards the light.
My mother would never have made such an agreement. She's the one who encouraged me to become a Donegad.
The Queen had understood that the light was the only true path. Even if she
Meu Deus,
wasn't
ninguém sabe, cara, que o santo dele rezava pros nativos.
according to your own rituals.
She had an engraver come to Valristal. He carved your strange symbols in the stone.
I do not believe a single word of this. You, the people of the light, are nothing but liars.
You would do well to hold your tongue, young lady. This village is now under our spiritual
lá.
authority.
By not respecting us, you are committing blasphemy. And blasphemy is a crime that we punish severely.
Because you think that you can administer justice here. I am the daughter of Bladnid, and you are...
Síora, let's not get into another battle and make new enemies. Let's go find this stone.
That is an excellent idea. Then you will see that we are telling the truth.
Certo. Já tá onde? Caraca. Ah, tá perto de acampamento, muito bom. Desculpa, Kurt, mas se tem missionário envolvido, é melhor chamar o Pedras e esses caras já querem treta. Nossa, olha o quanto de armadura que meus amigos têm. Isso aqui.
Here's the stone we were looking for. It is destroyed. We can no longer decipher the symbols. Strange, isn't it?
This stone was damaged on purpose. We will never know the precise terms of the agreement.
There may be a way. Promises in stone are a very ancient tradition. Those who want to make these agreements must turn to a keeper of promises. An artisan who makes the stones speak. There are but a few. We did not have one in our village before Karadek's arrival. He must be the one who engraved this stone.
I thought you could not write.
The Donegada have a secret writing that the keepers of promises
O que o Vasco tá fazendo aqui?
Those who want to seal a promise tell them to write, and they take care of it.
O quê? Mano, o que ele tá fazendo aqui? Caraca. Que viagem é essa, cara? Sendo só nessa região, posso ficar dando fast travel igual maluco. Só com isso eu já fico feliz.
Strange. It looks like no one's there, but the door's left open.
Abertas? Nossa. É detonado assim? Parece meu quarto.
Empty. Everything is broken and turned upside down. Empty. Everything is broken and turned upside down. A sculpted engraved stone. What happened here?
It seems like there was a fight. Everything is scattered around.
It's as if someone wanted to meticulously destroy everything in this workshop.
The owner must have left in a hurry, taking a few things and destroying the rest.
Unless someone else did this. We must find Karadeg.
Do you know where he might be?
This engraved stone bears the mark of Baraeg Nodas, Dunkas's clan. Do you remember?
Grande Dunkas.
Karadeg originally belonged to this clan. He may have returned.
Let's go to Vigigador and we'll find out.
Grande Dunkas. Eu tô com uma leve impressão de que a gente já tá entrando na reta final. Adoro isso, cara, poder ficar dando esse fast travel.
What brings you here, Honor Manawi?
We're looking for Karadeg, the Keeper of Promises.
Did he come back to your village?
He did come, and then he left. We could not take him back.
Where?
Did you exile him? Why?
He is the one who left. He disagreed with our stance on the
Ih,
Renais.
caraca,
He
pronto.
thought that we should be fighting them, throwing them back to the sea. This is why he joined the Gaesrad. And I did not want him to return if it meant that he would bring his hatred with him.
Ih, caraca,
Do you know where he
começou.
might have gone?
He feared someone or something, and he wanted to hide. He must have left for the woods, south of here. He knows the area well.
Is there anything else?
Não, tô de boa.
Qual
Ih, caraca. Ah, tá. Até com fast travel melhor pra mim? Ah, tá. Bora. Acho que depois que terminar essa missão, acho que eu consigo fazer romance com a Síora. Eu não lembro, mas eu acho que nesse jogo não tem... Ah, não, esquece. Ih, caraca. Com a Afro eu já podia, mas nesse gameplay eu queria ter um romance com a Síora. Seguindo certo. Não acredito nisso, cara. Ai, meu Deus, rapidinho. Ai, voltei aqui. Nossa, eu tive que dar uma volta do cacete lá. Ih. Ah, legal, não tinha nada aqui. Não tinha desgraça nenhuma. Eu até upei porque eu tive que tentar com uns bichos no caminho. Ah, esse acampamento era dele o tempo todo. Fala comigo.
Síora, Bertir Tumad Donegad. What are you doing with these strangers?
These strangers are my friends, Karadeg. You can speak in front of them without fear.
What do you want?
Tell me about your role as Keeper of Promises. What does it consist of?
Most words must be free and able to fly like birdsong. But some words must survive those who utter them. So they call on the Keepers of Promises. Those who want to become one must win the trust of the Donegada and prove their wisdom. Then they teach us the words of stone. And when someone wants to seal a promise, we offer them those words.
So you're a kind of cleric? Thank you, Karadeg.
Do you want to know anything else?
We would like to ask you about a stone you supposedly engraved.
It is the stone of the Renaigse, isn't it? I should never have accepted to seal such a promise.
Ih, meu Deus.
I did not like them, but I could not refuse to fulfill my duty. Not when Bladnid was demanding it. And now that she is no longer with us, these Monasinaiga are chasing me.
It is because you
Monasinaiga
are the
deve ser
last person to
missionário.
know what was engraved on it. The stone has been destroyed.
I kept the piece of tree bark in which I prepared the glyphs. All the details are there.
With this tree bark, we could verify what my mother promised. Can you give it to us?
No, Donegad. I do not
What
mean
simple.
to disrespect you, but I will not. The Renaigse only bring us trouble, and you come with them. They will disappoint you just like they disappointed your mother. I do not want to deal with them ever again. They threaten my life, and because of them, I am forced to hide here.
Since you want to chase the Renaigse away, and since you want protection, why don't you join the rebels? We could indicate the location of one of their camps for you.
The rebels?
The Donea Exregao. They fight the Renaigse, and they accept people from all clans.
I have heard about them.
Engraçado, achava que ele tinha parado, Conselho. Lembrando que eu já tinha libertado tantos que foram capturados por Thélème quanto pela guarda-moeda e pela aliança erudita. Foram os náuticos capturarem eles também.
And I did not think I would say this one day. But thank you, Renaigse.
What do these glyphs say?
That we will assist the priests in their war against the lions, and they must help us in return. There is nothing about the spirits of the people of the village, or renouncing our traditions. I knew they were lying. Let's show this to Iseult.
Ah, obrigado. Tá. Vou falar com a irmã da Síora antes.
Síora, Asir, always with your new friends. Tir Fradi, I'm happy to see you. What do you want?
Azeld, about this pact your mother supposedly made with the priests.
Yes. Did you find anything new?
We went to Falristel to see the stone.
Were you able to read it, Síora? No, because it was destroyed by someone. I am certain that the priests did it to protect their lies. You're probably right, but for as long as we cannot prove it...
We retrieved the piece of tree bark that Caradeg used as a model.
Síora, what's written on it? Mother promised to help them against the lions, and they promised to help us in return. There's nothing mentioned about them settling here. And even less about them being entitled to the spirits of the people of our village. So they lied. They mocked us, and insulted the memory of our mother. I think it's high time they left. Don't you agree? I think so too. Come on, let's go.
Hey,
you lied to us. You took us for gullible children. Leave this village at once. You will never be welcome here again.
But if you want our help with the Alliance, your people must convert to the light.
Ah, beleza.
By lying, you have insulted the memory of the Queen. The entire village will be happy to make you pay for your affront if they hear about it. You do well to leave before having to face their wrath.
We are not here to shed blood.
Very well, we're leaving. But we will not forget your role in this matter, Your Excellency.
Ah, meu Deus, agora vocês estão de sacanagem.
I did not think they would leave of their own accord. Thank you, Onol Manawi. Thanks to you, we managed to chase away these lawyers. And we will be able to perform our rituals and give our mother back to the earth. Yes. Thank you. Our village is in your debt. Síora, I will need you for the ritual. Will you help me? Of course, Asir.
Beleza. Agora sou aliado da Síora. A gente libera alguma... Ué, pera. Minha missão secundária. Tá bom. Vou falar com ela aqui.
Karan, do you need something?
I must pass the trial of water. Do you know anything about it?
I have heard it talked about. It is a trial that all must pass if they wish to become the High King. One says that the trial reveals the true personality of those who pass it. My mother passed it during the last election, but it was Vinbar that was elected in the end.
Did she tell you about it?
A little, but it is a secret trial. It is important that you give your whole heart to it. I know that you must choose your path in your way. Combat is not necessarily the best response, even if it allows you to get to where you are going. If you are confronted with animals, remind yourself that they must feed. And there are ways of altering food to make those who eat it fall into a deep and peaceful sleep.
Is that an idea that your mother used? It's clever. Thank you.
Anything else?
How did you know that those missionaries were lying? After all, given the situation, your mother could have wanted to form an alliance.
I knew my mother well. We were close. She would never have renounced her beliefs to forge an alliance.
Ai, caraca, isso vai ser delicado.
I understand. However, couldn't she have renounced it in the hope of protecting her daughters?
Perhaps. But she knew us just as well as we knew her. And she knew that we'd rather die in battle than renounce our beliefs. Anything else?
Tá bom.
Why are you and your sister so different?
If you're talking about physical differences, they're linked to the fact that Iseld is not on Olmenawi. When we were little, we were perfectly identical. But our tempers were always different.
What kind of
Melhor
child?
não fala tecnicamente falar mal da irmã dela.
Very curious and studious. I loved when our father taught me the name of some plants and how they could be used.
Then you haven't changed. Isn't it out of the same curiosity that you chose to follow me?
At first, perhaps. But the more I know you, the more I find other reasons to stay with you. Anything else?
Tá bom. Vamos ver se ele fala.
He was the Donega, but this man...
What happened to him?
He was killed as he tried. My mother never really... Anything else?
Tá.
I'm asleep.
Bom, acho que a próxima missão já é o julgamento da água. Agora a gente tem a Síora como aliada, né? E como recompensa a gente tem mais 1 de vigor. Ou seja, a gente pode andar mais pelo mapa. Próximo vídeo, julgamento da água. Até lá, é só isso.